Up she goes, Pat Cummins. Up she goes. And Australia and all its gold ticker tape finally get to lift this World Cup. 48 games. It's been a marathon. And at the end of it, they brushed the tape with ease. Outstanding performance from a top-class squad.
Yeah.
Something leads everyone to believe that this is just the very start of the party. Now up on stage, of course, all the support group as well, which will include the coaches, batting coaches, fielding coaches, physiotherapists, press managers, doctors, trainers, strategists, analysts. Veritable A380 full of squad. And they are all part of this amazing feeling that Australian teams have got to do on a regular basis when it comes to the Cricketing World Cup. Photo after photo will be beamed around the world. Its coverage is still going to many, many countries. And the smiles won't be disappearing for quite some time, you imagine. Champions, one and all. Their teams came in hope of lifting that trophy, but only one can. That wasn't the people's choice, not the people of this country anyway, but it was certainly the team that handled the pressure the most when it counted the most. Pat Cummins and Australia jubilant in the 2023 ICC Cricket World Cup. Spectacular, right from ball one at this very ground where New Zealand took on and beat England, set the tone. Australia dropped their first two games, and at that point everyone thought, what would become of one of the tournament favourites? Well, we know that our fighters, and they turned the corner in a match in Lucknow, and they never looked back. So many great performances from so many great performers. Let's relive some of the magic moments as they continue their celebration. Some great performances. First up, let's look at the scorer of the most runs. Virat Kohli, player of the tournament. Three centuries. He won the most runs by quite some margin when you look at the other performers. Rohit Sharma, Quinton de Kock. What a tournament Quinton de Kock had as he said goodbye to 50 over cricket. And Rachin Ravindra and Daryl Mitchell from New Zealand also major contributors. What about the most wickets? Mohammad Shami missed the first 4 games and then hit the ground running from the very first ball when he got rid of Will Young there. He never looked back. He became the go-to man for Rohit Sharma, and he picked up 24 wickets in the process. 23 for Adam Zampa, Madashankar, Dilshan Madashankar. What a fine tournament for him. 21. Jasper Bunga, 20. And an up-and-comer. Keep an eye out for Gerald Kutsia from South Africa. 20 wickets for him. Highest scores in the tournament. Well, let's think back to Glenn Maxwell and all the drama against Afghanistan, and with his final blow getting to 201 and giving Australia the most amazing, unlikely victory. Mitchell Marsh 177, David Warner 163. No secret, the Aussies are the champions. The clock at 174, and Devon Conway 152. Way back in match number 1. Best bowling figures, Mohammad Shami, 7 for 57. Quite outstanding. And to do it in a semi-final as well, in Mumbai at Wankhede, never to be forgotten. He's on the list 3 times, believe it or not, with Ravindra Jadeja, 5 for 33, and Shaheen Afridi, Pakistan, 5 for 54, but Shami, unbelievable. And the most sixes hit in the tournament. That goes to Rohit Sharma, who looked on track to add many more to it today. He was striking it nicely. But he was the purest, biggest hitter of the tournament. 31 sixes in all for Rohit Sharma. David Warner with 24, to Shreyas Iyer, couldn't get going today, 24. Daryl Mitchell, 22. And Glenn Maxwell, 22. Just some final drone shots to come in, and an opportunity to have a final reflection on this amazing event in India. Can't think of a better place where cricket matters so much to the core of the nation, to the core of the people of the nation. And see the jubilation on the faces of all those concerned. So I guess there's not much more to say. It has been a fantastic 7.5 weeks. On behalf of all the commentary teams from every match, we thank you for watching what has been an amazing tournament of cricket. To the people of India, we say thank you very much for being such great hosts. You have made us so welcome, and you've done this great sport of cricket a true favour indeed. And finally, to Australia, you are worthy champions. We congratulate you, and let's hope you have a great welcome when you get back to your shores. From Ahmedabad in India, it's a final farewell, and thanks for being with us. It's been so special. This is the 2023 version of the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup.
Very rarely are you going to get a chance to play a home World Cup. Learning those songs and just the environment through the whole time was just brilliant.
What does it take to be a fan?
A wonderful occasion to be at. Action gone.
Cricket's a funny game. It can produce things that people don't always expect. So go out there and just play it like it's your last game of cricket.
Brilliant catch. Jasper Bunga strikes. Serious business. India versus Pakistan.
It's all too easy for this great striker of the ball.
Terrific shot.
England 3 down. Afghanistan have the greatest victory.
My grandfather was the first guy to throw the ball to me when I was a baby. Oh, that's it!
I always just want to be in the ground and wear my Afghanistan jersey and play for Afghanistan.
I think it's been a lack of fast ball approach. So there's no excuse really. We've just not been brave enough to play that way yet.
Massive victory here in Mumbai.
Magnificent welcome back for Shami.
It's an honor to represent my country in 4 World Cups. I mean, I'm extremely lucky.
Another victory for Sri Lanka.
Oh, that's gone back. It's just absolutely savage.
The Orange Army's on the march. Australia.